Welcome. I was going to say welcome back to the channel, but we have not done a live stream on this channel since like pre-Hacker Hangout split to its own channel. So this is weirdly, I don't even know if it's a welcome back. It's a here is the stream, first time going solo, which is weirdly exciting. And I started messing with, just jumping into it. One, welcome. Two, I started just jumping in to Stable Diffusion, using this software to start generating some of the AI image art, and it is fascinating. If you haven't done it, it's remarkably easy to set up. I have a link I added to the description. There's a couple of requirements. You need an NVIDIA card. You need Windows, but outside of that, this is not a complicated setup. It is a go download. They ask for a donation. Feel free to donate if you want or not, because you can just bypass it by saying like, no, I just want it for free. You download it. It's a 7-zip file. You extract it. Inside is an exe. You double click on it. You do like some like next setup instructions where it downloads like the models, and then you can just jump in and start doing prompts. And I started doing it, and my gosh, is it freaking incredible. It is not this stream safe for work. Here, I'll flip back. This is safe for work. The software very much allows not safe for work images. And in some ways, it can happen without even like trying. I kind of hit a few of them just by trying to get the prompts to do something like, because I'm trying to recreate some of the art from DEF CON. And a lot of it's like this cyberpunk girl, and it started doing these really wonky images. So I'm like, I don't know, like beautiful, good looking, and all of a sudden it started getting really weird. And what's fun about it though is with that, with the prompts, you get some wonkiness, and then you have to keep tweaking them to try and get what you want. And me and Gowrie even got on, and some of the images that we've come up from that is amazing. But with that aside, let's jump in. I'm going to be asking for like anyone who has like prompts and whatnot to throw on. The one thing I was curious, don't know if I can do this with stream, but I'm going to try and like do some like background music, and I don't know how that like works. So like, I don't know, let me know if that comes across or if it's too loud or something like that, but just have something like someone in the background. I don't know what music this is. Just something off Epidemic Sounds. All right, this is the software. So you have the prompt. Most of the settings I'm just leaving default. Garbage VPN, that's the one. Let me go ahead and launch one of these, because unfortunately it takes, I don't know, like 10 seconds per image. But this one is stylized computer hacker girl cyberpunk vectorized side profile. So you have to get really specific and very specific with the art style. Because if I wouldn't specify vectorized or stylized, that's where it starts doing the weird thing where it does like try and does real humans. Yeah, not safe for work on a live stream is it's a little nerve-wracking, so we're going to be very careful with some of them. Digital Tinker, I'm just using a 1080 Ti. Let me know, by the way, is the music coming too loud? Maybe not. Yeah, just a 1080 Ti. It takes it takes a little bit. I know Stable Diffusion, the software behind this, is opening it up, working on an ATI port, and then there also said M1, which is really cool. Yeah, you might want to blur out the screen. Yeah, I'll just go here, and then if there's a not safe for work, I'll just zoom in and just something like that. So let's jump back. What's the first one? These are like, it's kind of some of the hacker art. Something I just want to do is, what does it think like a normal hacker looks like? Like starting with a simple prompt before we get into custom ones. We'll say computer hacker sitting at desk. I think that's a safe one. I'm hoping that's safe. And what it's doing right now is it was fed samples from all over the internet, tons and tons of images. So my expectation here is that it's going to sample stock photos. That's not what I expected, but you can see like the eyes are just a little bit weird. That gives you that weird serial killer vibe. Here, I'll kick up the music. I don't know what music this is. It's like deep house on Epidemic Sound. I'm noticing a few things. One, it's definitely stock images. I think we need to tweak this a bit because we're just getting like I don't white dude sitting at a desk with I don't know what that is. Here, let's pause this one and finish the next image. Oh, thanks, digital. All right, I guess like VR. That's what it's looking at. Let's do actual hacker. We need computer hacker at desk wearing a black hoodie because that's what we all wear. It's like kind of just smooth jazz. I don't know. It's some deep house. I know he swapped songs. So this is getting actually better. I would say not necessarily like hacker vibe-ish, but it's nailing the black hoodie. Like the thing I always have to keep remembering with this is it's not like pulling images and finding them, it's generating them. Yes. I'm wondering why it's doing the weird mask, though. Computer hacker sitting at desk wearing a black hoodie. I don't even know. What can I do to make this better? What do you guys think? Hacker sitting at desk. Let's get rid of just sitting at desk. What would a normal... Hacker wearing a black hoodie in a dark room. Because we're always in a dark room. And then I think we should move on to some stylized ones. I would think so, Paul. I think it would actually have like Guy Fawkes or something like that. It gets hands weird. That's the other thing which is so goofy with this. There's always like 3 hands, or if you count the fingers, it's just a little off. Yeah, you start feeling just like stock images. You almost wonder if this is how they're generating them. This starts getting a little bit more expected. My hello, sir. Welcome. These just like feel like those stock images. What can we be putting in there? Do we need to, Paul, you're saying we have to do Guy Fawkes? Add that. Hacker wearing black hoodie in a dark room with a Guy Fawkes. Digital, I agree. It's clearly the best programmers have more than one hand. I don't know why this whole concept is fascinating to me. Because that's an image I would expect to see on Google search images. Like for hacker. Oh, you're right. We need at desk with a bag of chips and a soft drink. Or an energy drink. I think we have to get specific. It is really weird at times. Like you're seeing the full stable diffusion window. Like obviously behind my camera, you're not seeing that part. But like it's weird how sometimes it puts the subject like off the side of the image. Oh, they're so goofy. All right, let's just start with a new prompt. I think we have to do computer programmer at desk with a bag of chips and energy drink. What's really cool about the software too that I really, really like is every image you generate gets saved and stored in a folder. So like if you don't have to like, oh, I stop and I have to right click and save that one. So everything gets saved. So if there is one someone sees and they're like, oh, I really like that, just let me know. I'll drop in the Discord channel for you. I think the main thing the AI struggles with is context. Like, AI can understand what a table looks like because it has seen tons of images of tables. It can't determine what a table is based on, like, there's stuff on top of it. Even though, like, it's in a shape of a table, let's say it was a weird wonky shape and there's stuff on top of it, it can't determine, oh, that's a table because of the context that it is in. It's a table. So it's still going off of images, and I think it gets, like, depth and stuff off. Oh, there we go. Let's give this one a try. Computer programmer and server with smoke. I think the ones which just kind of amaze me is when I was messing around with it last night and we started trying to do, like, when you give it more generic things that you know it's pulling from, like woman, we did like woman walking in Rome underneath a bridge with light fog rolling through the city. Like, that one was really, really good. But, like, come on. I think the reality ones are the ones that start getting a little, we'll say, weird. Is there any way to stop not safe for work Telegram? I have no idea. I haven't messed with. The only thing I use Telegram for is I have, like, my own personal channel. I do the same thing with Discord. I have, like, a personal channel. I just use it for personal push notifications. So, like, when a Docker container gets updated or something like that in my personal lab, it just pushes an update. Ooh, Daniel, typical CISO. These aren't bad. Actually, I like this one. This one's pretty good. I wasn't actually paying attention. What is this? It's like a Sims face. All right, we got typical CISO. What was the other one I saw up here? What does a typical CISO look like? We're about to find out. Yeah, I'll jump. I think the next one I'll do is like a stylized. I'm just curious what a typical CISO looks like. Yeah, that's about right. The thing which is really funny to that, funny with this, I'm not sure if it's funny or not, might be a little sad, is that we're putting computer programmer, hacker, and it's all white dudes or Asian dudes. That's it. There's yet to be, I think, a female. There's yet to be, like, just like any sort of diversity, because I think it's just training the image. It's training the images. Now it could be like what we're searching for. I'm amazed we're not seeing more like weird hoodies and stuff like that. All right, let's try a stylized one, because I think when I was messing with prompts yesterday, it was you have to use like a couple ones. All right, I'll do one right before I get to the stylized one. I'm gonna go with Gowries here. Superman playing tennis against a hacker wearing a black hoodie and green shoes. There's no way. Heap buffer overflows. I think this is one thing we also notice is that text gets really garbled. Like, even in this image you see right here, text doesn't do right. What is this? Superman playing tennis with a hacker wearing a black hoodie and green shoes. This is so goofy. I'm going to try and do a stylized one. Like, that's not bad. Like, the arm is obviously super weird, but that's close. I would give it credit for even trying. Like, it knows what Superman's looking like. You're playing tennis. Whoa. It generated one off a comic? Like, that bottom image is solid. Oh, it won the game on this one, Gowry. I mean, not with that last one, but this one specifically, it actually has... I mean, maybe not... Oh, nope, green shoes. It totally tried to give green shoes there. Black hoodie. I think that one's pretty good. I think it's really good. I'm going to give a stylized one. Here we go. I'm going to say... Vector of hacker. Or actually, you know what? Cyberpunk hacker. Vector of cyberpunk hacker. Vector of stylized. Vector of cyberpunk hacker. Stylized. Let's try that. We'll give that one a try. See what happens. Yeah, that's impressive. Like, that's actually really impressive. Like, you came up with something really wonky, and it did actually come up with something decent. Vector of cyber hacker drinking Malort. This is fun. I've never done a stream like this, and I am having a blast. Praxius told me that I should be, if no one showed up, I should just end up talking to Beaker. I even got a prop here. Here we go. Just in case. Just in case it's right there. Pretty happy that I actually own this. These aren't bad. Let's go vectorized cyberpunk hacker stylized. Side profile. I am going to do female because I feel like with the hair for female, it looks better. Because you kind of get the big waves and you get the different colors there. You're right. We need to probably have to throw Beaker the Muppet in there and just see what happens. Ooh, cyberpunk hacker cat. See, like, this is what I mean with it. It's like, it's clearly like not anything, but like it feels like you start getting more detailed the more you start playing with it. Let's see. Yeah, they're starting to get a little too vectorized. I find like what happens is you get a good prompt, you have to run it like a good 3 or 4 times, and then you get like one really good one. But these are like, come on. Like, I think this is impressive. I'm just amazed by this. I kind of get amazed because like things like, you can train it. Like, you can load up your own style of images. So like, for instance, like the Muppets and things like that, I could load up generals and I could load up faces, then I could start teaching it with my own data. And I think like things like, so my grandfather recently passed away. He was 98 years old. He lived a great life. He was a painter, he was an artist his entire life. He designed car components. Here, I'm going to flip on over and then I'll get back to it. He designed like car schematics for Ford, but he has tons of his artwork out there. He did tons of watercolor, and when he got older, he started like losing his vision and things like that, so he couldn't do his detail. But I think like if he was still alive, how cool it would be. Even now I'm thinking about this, is grab all the images he's ever done and train the model on here is his style of artwork, so we could see maybe like what he could have done in different art form, like different subjects. I don't know, like that stuff fascinates me. Yeah, CryptoCat, I was thinking the same thing. I've already started thinking, going, can I have AI generate some thumbnails for me? I already cheat uproariously with this. I have an artist I found who's just freaking amazing. He does all of my thumbnails, and he's amazing at it. Once in a while, I'll do one of my own, but he's incredible. All right, let's jump back here. Looking at some of the other ones, we got Evil Hacker and Server Room. Let me go up. CryptoCat had one. Let me try this one. Cyberpunk. I feel like cyberpunk's the right word. Hacker cat. I'm going to run it this way, fully expecting it to try and do this with a real cat and put like a VR headset on it or something. I don't think you get like the stylized like this. actually really good. Like, that's actually surprisingly good. I'm impressed. I had no idea what I was expecting with that one. Actually, I know I was expecting it to look like complete crap. That's not a cat. I don't even know what that is. Like, that is, come on, that is so cool. That is a good prompt. Yeah, Crypto Cat, that was a good prompt. I did not expect this. I wonder why it does such a good job with something so weird like this, and maybe because it doesn't have great context to pull from. That's my guess. Because I think let me see. I think it's because the chat. Let me see if I can actually make this so. I need to adjust the chat, but I don't know how to do it with. Well, like, I can only edit it while it's not there. I think this is because there's so much cyberpunk art on the web and obviously so many cat pics. I would agree, but I think here's the thing is when you're training it with, like, for instance, when I say like hacker and server room and things like that, those images exist. So it has other things similar to pull from. Like when you say hacker in basement wearing hoodie, like it has images pretty close to this. I think when you say like cyberpunk hacker cat, it doesn't really have anything to pull from. So it has to generate it. So it's grabbing cyberpunk and then it's grabbing what does it think a hacker looks like and then what does a cat, and it has to mush those together because it doesn't really have a complete image to draw from. Again, complete guess here. Because I'm guessing it would probably do the same thing if we did like cyberpunk hacker Muppet. I have no idea what's going to happen with this, but I'm really excited. I should probably have specified Beaker. Crypto, you've completely ruined me for this because now I'm actually expecting you to do a decent job. Not sure. I feel with this software, I'm always on the verge of not sure if things have nightmares or things have dreams. That one, little weird. Not a Muppet. Okay, we found one. I mean, in 3 images, this is pretty good. I mean, for not really that great of a prompt. Hey, Hex7, it's good that you dropped in. I'm so disappointed we did not get to hang out at DEF CON. It was chaos. I have many things I feel we did really, really, really well at DEF CON. There was a few things we did very, very poorly, and I think that was me and Gowrie not going out and enjoying DEF CON, hanging out with people. And that was really the thing I love most about DEF CON, and I kind of I pulled away from that this year, and I think it was fun, but something I want to remedy next year, and I have ideas on how to do it. I know Gowrie does too. All right, let's go back to the prompt. Here we go. Cyberpunk. I wonder if a space would make any sense there. I'm guessing it might hurt it. Hacker cat drinking milk. Dano, I want to stay away from real people, and I say this like the Mr. Rogers one, and Mr. Rogers would be obviously a very easy one, but the moment you add real people in here, that's kind of cool. The moment you add real people in it, it gets really weird. Like we were kind of like messing with like real people yesterday, and it just makes the faces really goofy. Cyberpunk hacker hacking a car. I'll have to give that one a try. I don't think ordering the word... Well, I think ordering the words would kind of... Because I think about like how AI does natural language progression for chat, and it does look for context, and it splits it into... And depending on which one, how you're doing it, it will split it into chunks and as unique ideas. I think the thing which would throw it off is like cyber... Oh, I misspelled cyberpunk. I put the space. On my screen the font is really small trying to share this out, and I think Cyber got like SYBE space and then it was R punk. So let me rerun this one. And then I see channel. I'll do cyberpunk hacking a car. That's really good. That's really good. I don't see any milk in that one. I think cyberpunk. Oh yeah, Gary, yeah, I just see. Yeah, I saw it. I think chat's a little delayed. I'm not sure how delayed, but. I mean, all right, let's flip to another one. These are actually really impressive. Now let me scroll up here. Channel 1 do cyberpunk hacker hacking a car. I just don't think these ones are going to be punk hacker hacking car. I love how we have the word hacking. Cyberpunk hacker hacking a car. I actually had a question. So hold on. With this one, I got a flipper. Hacker Warehouse. Garrett, awesome guy. Actually, he put him up for order on the Hacker Hangouts channel, which was really cool before anyone else had, because he had limited number. The funniest part is my use for this is kind of weird, because it's just right now, it's like controlling my camera with the IR stuff and controlling devices around my house. I'm fascinated about some of these things, but like most of them I can already do in like a Proxmark and stuff like that. These devices, though, excite me. They excite me just because I love the fact that people are expanding on this type of concept of pushing a lot of these sensors into one device. But hey, hit me. I have a Raspberry Pi that controls my garage door, and I made it so it can work over AirPlay. So in theory, or not AirPlay, but like the HomeKit. So I realized something. You have to load custom firmware on this, which would unlock the sub-gigahertz band. You then, so you're, in theory, we'll just call it a hacking device. I don't think it is, but we'll call it a hacking device for the sake of this image, because it's hacker hacking. But if I hacked a hacking device with hacking firmware to hack my garage door, which had already been hacked, would that be hacking a hack device to hack a hack device? Just wondering. Curious about that one. All right, where'd we go? I wasn't even looking at the images. They're just like weirdly futuristic. Not what I would have expected. I haven't. That's a good point. Let me try and do. I've done one pixel art. What's the prompt for the pixel art? Because I think we could do that. I like cyberpunk. So cyberpunk. Internet cafe. Pixel art. I don't know if style makes any sense, whether or not I put that in there. That's a good call, Paul. We'll try a garbage VPN, but I think we're going to have to describe it. It's pixel art. It's not what I would expect, but I think it has a decent resource to pull from. I guess I was expecting more like those side profile ones you see. I'm always amazed by the style of art that can happen in these. Daniel, I have no idea if you can group words together. It's entirely possible. I don't think it's supposed to be... Oh, that'd be like isometric. I don't even know what that would mean, but I'll give that a try. Oh, and pixel art would be 2 words, probably. Try that one. Then I think we have to get back to some of the other like DEF CON art, but I would like actually just to see some of the reality ones. Yeah. All right, let's try garbage VPN. You've done such a funny job with those ads. Oh yeah, we'll do it in quotes since we have it, and then we'll jump to some of these other ones. What did you want in quotes? It was isometric. Pixel art. I don't think quotes make any difference here. Let one more generate. I did not know that there is a challenge on Hack the Box. I haven't been doing really Hack the Box. I have a couple employees which I know go and hack the box and try hack me. I haven't. Excuse me. I don't actually do Hack the Box. I've done it like once or twice, like 2 challenges, and the reason for that is kind of a weird one. I do hacking for a living. Like I did pen testing for years and years and years. I love it. I really do enjoy it. But if I have time where I dedicate like a couple hours to doing something, typically I would rather spend it doing a video or working on a site or working on a new project, not hacking away because it starts feeling like work to me. I think the one exception is like me and Malortware, we did NSEC. We did the NSEC CTF, which is an absolute blast. You had a chance to do it. Go ahead and do it. We placed second, which was just cool. I think it was like over 100 teams that competed. Those ones are where I actually like do like hands-on keyboard, we'll say hacking. But typically I won't just like mess around with Hack the Box, which is a shame because they do really, really cool stuff. I don't know. I think quotes, I don't know if quotes made a difference. I saw Gowrie had another one up here. Let me flick over to that one. You had a really goofy prompt. It was, Tesla driving off a cliff into a bottomless pit. Let's give that one a try. Driving off a cliff into... I'm going to swap songs here. I don't even know what track this is. I just actually spun up some random thing in Epidemic Sound. So it's a little... I don't see bottomless pit, though. I'm wondering how I'd actually interpret that. Nah. Swap music here. Looking for something decent here. What's going on? It's not bad. Yeah, just be a picture of the PPP team. Yeah, pretty much for years and years. Though this year, I was fascinated by, I loved their idea of doing like the head-to-head live style because it was more accessible this year. Like you could go into the CTF room, you would look a little bit, but they were actually live streaming these like head-to-head challenges, which were meant to be a lot shorter. And there was commentary going through the challenge itself. I thought that was really cool. This is something me and Gowrie, we even discussed on stream, is like hacking's boring. Like I love it. I love hacking. I think it's fascinating, things like that, but it's really boring to like watch because oftentimes it's like sitting staring at a screen with so much happening in your head and you don't do anything. And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm going to go write this piece of code. And it's not like, it's like, it would be like a video on here's a video on brute force. It's like, okay, 15 hours later, hey, nope, no success. Let's try another change. Like, I was really intrigued on that, though. All right, let's go. Here we go. Let's go to garbage VPN. Yeah, I was noticing there's more people here. What's really annoying and kind of weird, I have no idea how many people are on chat right now. Mainly because I don't have the little icon on my little board because I am on like a special one I made for this stream and I didn't actually add anything onto there. So I just assume it's us. Just us. That's okay. All right, here we go. I also have a little worried because I think I have the GIF of Gowrie on here, and I don't want to push it because I'm not sure what will happen or what it will share. Let's find garbage VPN. I would say VPN advertisement. Oh gosh. VPN advertisement with garbage can. Yeah, I appreciate you all. You all make me happy. It's amazing how much you get into your own head when you do video. Like anytime you're doing something new, getting like ball moving from inertia off the bat is always the most difficult thing. Yeah. Spelling in general, by the way, Daniel, is most difficult. I am a definitely someone who relies on spell check. These ones are all right. But yeah, you get in your own head so often where you're like, and then like, for instance, like I follow other people on YouTube who do just like these phenomenal things like in the hacking community and stuff like that, where you have like Live Overflow, CryptoK was on this channel, but like they're so organized. They're so like, here's the video I'm going to make. Here's what I'm going to say. And they just feel so crisp and clean. And then you're like, it's, again, I've gotten in my own head. You have like Peter McKinnon, these like amazing million follower YouTubers who are just like so good. And I always laugh because someone did like a Twitter post which said something like, I just want to thank like these creators. And it might have actually been someone in this room, and I thank you for that. But it was like, I just want to thank these creators like Network Chuck, John Hammond, and Alex Chevrolet. And it was just felt when I read it like Network Chuck, you know, like MVP, awesome, and that guy. And you're just like, I love you all very, very much. All right, what one's next? Dumpster fire. Yeah, definitely with dumpster fire. Ooh, that should be cartoon style. Let's give that one a try. And then I'm going to just run with garbage virtual private VPN network cartoon. I don't know whether it's smarter to have it really specific. That's not bad. If you have it really, really specific, or if you should have it more generic, because I'm still amazed at CryptoCat's like cyberpunk cat hacker. Like that one was surprisingly good. Out of coffee. It's a shame. I do have water down here. Well, kind of. I think it's tea. All right, what's next? Where are we going next with this? Garbage VPN, garbage virtual private network cartoon. Yeah, Hex 7. I think you're right. Probably a more specific. Though, again, you get surprised by those generic ones. All right, here we go. Garbage virtual private network cartoon. Again, it definitely does not do a great job with text. My guess is just because it's mushing it all together. I mean, it's creating a cartoon. I think we have to say like cartoon art style. I'm going to cancel this one because it's just making cartoons, which is kind of amazing, but garbage VPN written with Rust and a garbage collector. Just type in Malort. All right, here we go. No, wait, even better. Faces of Malort. Oh, this is so going to be not safe. I don't know if it's not safe nearly as much as it is going to be weird faces. I just think of the one of Dark Tangent's face reacting to the Malort. Oh, that's weird. I'm going to let one more go, and then I'm canceling this one. And I'm hoping it's not weird. Yeah, it's weird. I'm stopping this one. We'll try Malort. Malort. I actually like Malort. I'm just throwing that out there. I think Malort's a good drink. I treat it like a liqueur, and I've only tried it once. So, you know, the sampling size is pretty small. I don't think it has any idea what to do with Malort. Yeah, it has no idea what to do with Malort. Cyberpunk stained glass. If one of these is good, I'm totally putting a fake window in my office. Get one of these made. I'm still amazed it can do this, but I don't even know if it would be like sampling it, right? Yeah, let's do another like vectorized one. We've seen a lot of these. Criminal flat pack. What's a flat pack? Oh wait, here we go. Darth Beaker Muppet Sith Lord. I mean, these aren't bad for like. This one's not bad for a hacker stained glass. Darth Beaker Muppet Sith Lord. Oh, goodness. I hope one of these is good. I mean, I just don't think it has any idea how to put these together. What happens when you put in a random payload? It's not bad. It's not Beaker. What do you mean what happens when you put in a random payload? Meaning like I just put gibberish in? Like where I just roll my face across the keyboard? If you give me the MD5 hash of DEF CON, I'll throw it in there and see what happens. Actually, let me see if I can I'll see if I can just generate it in another window. Oh, that's weird. I'm like half looking at these things. I think this is the winner. All right, here, let's actually just try something simple. Let's do, here, we'll do Cyber. Vector. Cyberpunk Vector. What is the next part? Someone throw into chat what the next part of this one is. And I'll get the MD5 of DEF CON for us. Minion Hacker. Minion Hacker. Yeah, this is something everyone needs to try. You could actually sit here for hours just doing this. Because it really is just fascinating to me, some of these. Heck or something. Again, they're hit and miss, but some of these are really good. Swap songs here. Not bad. All right, since someone asked, I will put the MD5 in here. Drop. Cut. Isn't that what you wanted? A minion? It's a minion. I know I just watched, like, Rise of Gru, so maybe I have minion in there wrong. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah. Spelling is hard. The funniest part is you guys see the text larger than I do. It seems to be doing decent. Oh, gosh. Yes. That's kind of amazing. Yeah, I spelled it right now. I need to figure out if there's a way of getting this delay a little shorter. All right, here we go. This is it not going to copy it, right? For whatever reason, it's not letting me paste between, so I can't do just gibberish in there. Throw in minion with beard like you. All right, you know what? There we go. We'll try and create a vector of me. Actually, let's get some real ones. We'll say, all right, give me a description of me. Please be kind and gentle. Be gentle with me. And we're gonna see if we can make a lookalike for me. We'll start in reality first, and then we'll see if we can get closer to something. Oh gosh, hyper realistic. Okay, hyper realistic art style. There we go. Hacker with beanie, big beard, and mustache. Be gentle with me, please. Could get behind some of these. No, I don't think that's hyper realistic. Blank Dash, I very much appreciate you. Very much appreciate you in this moment. Cthulhu Silk. I wonder if you get goofy with the thing. Yeah, it's just a picture of this stream. Hyper-realistic art style. I didn't actually know what hyper-realistic art style. Let's get rid of... Actually, even better. I'm going to describe Gowry. See how that one works out. Gowry, if you're still here, this one's for you. 6 foot... hacker wearing kilt with lots of red hair and a small, I guess, beard. You don't really have your beard anymore. This one's you. This is going to be the next one on the thumbnail. One of these I'm using on your next thumbnail because I don't have any other images of you. There you go. That's the one right there for you. Hope you appreciate this right now. Wow. Pretty much nailed it right there. It's like looking into, I was going to say a mirror. I guess a camera. There we go. Oh gosh, this is actually really funny. I'm going to have to give this one a try. White man, gray beanie with large beard and green flannel shirt in the style of Pixar's Up. Oh gosh, that is so weird and so creepy. Where does it get this? Yeah, anytime you like adjust the eyes or anything like that. Yes. Oh, that is just magical. Oh man, that's pretty bad. There we go. It's like a perfect image. That becomes really weird. All right, I actually want to generate some decent art here. Let's try and do a next thumbnail. Well, I want to do in the style like that. I really want to see if I can get a good DEF CON-like image. I don't know if it actually would. In theory, it would know DEF CON. DEF CON is officially spelled with 2 words. It's on their site. But I'm going to spell it with 1 so it doesn't misinterpret it. So DEF CON art style. I don't even know if it probably wouldn't know what that is. Vector stylized cyberpunk girl hacker with cyborg. Spell. Oh goodness. What am I doing? ORG. There we go. ORG. I mean, the blank dash you had actually mentioned was this is not a real person. I think it was like this is not a real person.org. That's impressive. What does a hacker Santa Claus look like? I think you really have to use like cyberpunk in order to get it. This is kind of this. I'm happy with these. They're not great. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's probably one of every like 30 you would actually get like a decent one. We'll go another few minutes. I'm having fun still. So I don't know about you guys. We'll keep going for a little bit longer. I just realized I'm like bouncing up and down and hopefully the whole camera isn't just totally shaking and everything like that. DEF CON hack the planet. Oh, good point. Mr. Robot might be a good synonym for it. Yeah, they do feel really flat. It's probably the vector. Let me get rid of vector and try that. I figured like the more flatter you can get it might be better. Daniel, Banana Robot. We'll try Banana Robot. That was... So, my daughter, I was showing this, and she, as a 5-year-old, I'm like, what do you want to generate? The world is your oyster. You can have anything you want. And she wanted a banana robot. So I will show you what a banana robot looks like. Some ways, pretty happy with it. But this time I'm not actually going to say cartoon or anything like that. For hers I did because I didn't want to give her nightmares in the middle of the night. It was terrifying. Oh, one more generate. Should I do more streams like this? Just us hanging out? I like this. This is fun. I'm having fun. I have to figure out a good time for him. Banana Robot. Here we go. Rolling the dice. Daughter would be happy right now. What do you think? Speaker? Got that? Solid. Solid approach. It's exactly what I'd expect a banana. Yeah, chill streams. I'd say monkeys love them. Why wouldn't monkeys love them? It starts becoming like that's kind again, it would be something you would see on a desk or something. And this is where I think you have to give it more context and more things like that. Ah, that's awesome. Thank you. All right. Last few right now. Where are we going with them? I think we need... we said we started with hacker art. I think we need to go back to what it thinks a hacker looks like. Hacker in basement coding. Dealer's choice. I think I actually do want to see what it thinks it is, and then secondly, I do want to go back to like some decent art. I think you have to do like computer programmer. Oh, you know what? I got one. What is it? How would I spell that? Click out this song. It's driving me nuts. All right. Oh, hold on. Dystopian. Steampunk. I want to say dirigible, but I don't know how to spell dirigible off the top of my head. Dystopian steampunk aircraft. In the clouds. I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know how you would describe the art style. Like that dystopian steampunk aircraft in the clouds. Like something I want, like something heavily like stylized, and I'm kind of going off the topic right now. So I've always loved steampunk and things like that. I'm curious. Like again, you could just play with this stuff for hours looking for decent ones. These aren't as stylized as I was hoping for. They're not bad. They're not great. I was hoping for more. City in the clouds. Something like futuristic. All right, last ones. Dealer's Choice, Ewan. Like the one from the music video for Feel Good. I don't think I've seen that one. I originally had a desktop image like below on this computer chat. These are fun. All right, we'll flip on over here. I'll let these ones generate. I'm always fascinated. This is great. All right, there we go. One more, two more. All right. With that, very much appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me on stream. I can kick this one on over. That one's not that bad. Thank you for joining me on stream. I'm so glad that you joined me on kind of just an impromptu stream. It means so much. It was so cool to come on here with this impromptu one and have you just join me. Brandon, I don't have a topic. Throw one in Discord. I know we're going to be around next Saturday. I was thinking about doing like some type of react one to something like this. I am happy to do a technical talk. I think me and Gowrie do have one plan for some more sophisticated like memory talks and some cool projects he's working on. I did a cool project which I was hoping to do a video on, which was I ended up doing like a big failover for my entire house to tether with my cell phone, and that was kind of cool because I have unlimited data. So when my internet went out, I just like flipped the whole internet in my house on over. I don't know. I'm doing videos again, which is great. It's been a month since DEF CON. I've missed you all. I've missed doing videos. Some of the chaos in the house is done. I now, like, insurance is now coming to deal with the water coming through my roof and stuff like that, which was great. Which kind of just threw my life in chaos and work and stuff like that. But my gosh, it's good to be back. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all very much. Oh, yeah. And hack on.